In number 4, we are asked to write an equation to determine the selling price, P, of an item that is originally priced S, with a markdown of 15%. So we always write our percent setup as a ratio, and our percents are out of 100. For this problem, with a markdown of 15%, we could take that 100% and subtract 15, which would tell us we're going to spend a portion which is 85% of what it was originally. So 85 is the percent that goes on the top. Now we just have to determine if the sale price goes on the top or if the sale price goes on the bottom. And since the sale price is less, we need to match it with the sale price that is the smaller percentage. So it needs to match up with the 85. The sale price was represented with the letter P. And the original price was represented with the letter S. So this is our equation. And now we're going to create a set of 5 different solutions. And I have gone ahead and already labeled my graph, counting up by 2's on both sides. The x-axis is going to be the S for the original price. And the y-axis is going to be P for the sale price. So for a table, we can start with 2. And if I were to swap out the S with a 2, then I would cross multiply 2 times 85 and divide by 100, and that will tell me the sale price. So you can use any sets of numbers that you want, but I chose 2. If you wanted to count by 10s, you could. It just depends on, I guess, what you're feeling. So when you do that, you should get 1.7 as the sale price. Now we're going to swap it out with a 4. And so we would do 4 times 85 and divide that by 100. And that would give us 3.4. So 4, 3.4. We can do 6, 8, and 10. That would give us 5 data points. If I swap this out with a 6, we would do 6 times 85 and divide it by 100. Then we could swap it out with an 8. And 8 times 85 divided by 100 is 6.8. And lastly, we're going to swap the S out with a 10. So 10 times 85 and divide that by 100 gives you 8.5. Oops, that's not how you write that. 8.5. There we go. So then we're going to set those up as if they were points. So I'm going to do 2, 1.7. So over to 2 and up to 1.7, which is just under 2. Then I'm going to go over to 4 and up to 3.4. So in between 2 and 4 would be 3, but I want 3.4, so it's going to be halfway in between those, or just under halfway. Then we're going to go to 6, 5.1. So over to 6 and up to 5, just a little bit above the 5. Over to 8 and up to 6.8. Over to 10 and up to 8.5. So there are my 5 data points. I have labeled the graph, and now all we have to do is interpret the point 0, 0, and 1, 3. So this would be part C. So part C. The point 0, 0 means that if you have a free item, and then you take 15% off of that, it's marked down 15%, it's still free. Okay, so that addresses the 0.00. And now we're going to talk about the 0.1, comma, 0.85. That R is going to be that rate. So our next point is 1, comma, 0.85. It's based on that percent. So this means a $1 item when discounted 15% costs 85 cents. So a $1 item when you discount it by 15% will cost you 85 cents after that discount is applied.